Test one, test. Okay. All right, should be working. Okay. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Keneal. Just gonna make a quick video summarizing what's going on in pareidolia and what you guys can do at home. If you guys have any questions, just message me. I'm gonna put this up on YouTube so you guys could go back and maybe get some ideas. Before I start, I just want to say that you guys have a lot of creative freedom in this, in terms of acting. And I already told Gabriel that for the audio that we're gonna do, because I told you guys it was gonna be like a voice over the footage, which it absolutely is, except I'm going to need camera footage of you guys reading the lines. And the reason is because I'm gonna have the frame of the footage taken that's gonna be frozen, and what I'm gonna do is attach facial features on the screenshotted framed footage. So I'm gonna show you an example right now. Shown for majority of the film, but not entirely. So this is like the first time I'm gonna experiment with this style, and I'm gonna need the camera to be very still when you place it, and I'm gonna need it to be right in front of you guys, kind of like the way it is right now. Like you're in the center of the camera. You don't have a hat or anything. Make sure you don't have hair on your face or anything like that. Because what I'm gonna do is snip out your lips, your eyes, your nose, and all these things to attach it to your face. And I'm gonna make it kind of like it's a cartoony, nightmarish thing. I remember Keneal said a Tim Burton movie, and it's exactly that. Kind of like a stop motion animation, kind of like Coraline, right? Where their lips move, but it's clearly stop motion. That's kind of what I'm gonna do. And so yeah, when you read the script, most of this is Keneal, but I'm gonna start with Gabriel's part first. So for Gabriel's part, I'm gonna need him to do sound effects of him chewing. So when he reads his line, he's like, "Hey, you hungry or what?" And he's like munching on the pizza. Try to have like a bossy tone, right? Like you're the boss, kind of like an asshole. So you have to have like some kind of attitude, as if Alex, which is Keneal, isn't doing his job. So yeah, the lines are there, straightforward. I don't have the audio footage for Dr. Anthony, which is Lucas's recording, because what I wanted to do is give Keneal the creative freedom to read his lines, and then later have Lucas reply to them as if he's listening to the audio and responding to it. So that's kind of the way that I want to experiment with the recordings. And another thing is that Keneal is gonna have a very how do I explain this? A very fluctuating emotion scale, and that's gonna go to accordance with his job, right? So when he says something along the lines of like, Dr. Anthony starts with, "Hey, how'd you like it?" And then he's gonna be like, "It was nice. Our boss made us want our offices to look more personal." And you know me, I'm a big superhero guy. Like, I want the tone not to be monotone. I want it to scale up and down. And now I'm not confirming that this is going to be a one-take recording. I just want to experiment with the toning. Because what I can do with the toning is actually edit his voice and make it sound robotic. So the more scales I have, the more I can play around with that. And if you guys want clarification, let me know, because it does sound confusing. I suck at explaining things. Gabriel knows this. Oh yeah, another thing about the stop motion. Going back to that, Keneal, when he's saying something, and he's looking at the camera as he reads the script. So I'm guessing that Gabriel would have the script behind the camera as he reads it and looks at it. I want him to have cartoony facial characteristics. So what I mean by this is he's going to be reading a line, and I'm just going to take a line off the bat. I remember looking at numbers, big numbers, scaling up and down. I'm going to have him breathe this and performing. And when I cut out his eyes for the stop motion animation, I want his eyes to look up, do this. And we could do, and the reason why I'm giving you this creative freedom is that you could do all these weird, cartoony expressions. I'm going to need a lot of them. So after you record the script, just give me footage of you guys doing like weird faces. I know it looks so stupid, but trust me, I'm gonna do something nice with it. Um, just make it as cartoony as possible, you know. Yeah, and from there, I'll obviously like fit it in the right scenery, and you could do it randomly. You know, just do the silliest faces, the depressing faces, faces like you want to kill yourself, like you hate your job. Do faces like you're excited. It's like your emotion is in accordance to the graph that you're seeing on your screen. It goes up and down, it fluctuates, you know. You're never like a steady individual. You're rhizomatic. You're all over the place, right? So I say do that, and that's pretty much it. So Keneal, like when you read this, you know, just imagine the setting. You're in a therapy room, and think of the footage that we recorded. You're just sitting down, looking at the screens, hating your life, and that's pretty much it. This is longer than I was expecting, so I'm sorry about that. But if you guys have any questions, let me know, and please show me how the footage looks like before you record the entire thing, because I just want to see exactly how it will look like. And yeah, aside from that, thank you guys so much for all the help. This is going to be a fun project. Probably going to be very different from other projects that you've might work in the future and worked in the past. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. God bless. Bye.